Beep, beep.
You just moved it, for f***'s sake. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be going over how to do a stomach vacuum, which is my ultimate secret and the key to a teeny tiny little waist. I know this title seems very clickbaity, but I've had so many people write to me that after a few days or just a week, they see a significant difference in their waist. People doing this consistently can shrink their waist a lot in just a few weeks. There's definitely a scientific explanation as to how and why this works. And in the first half of this video, I'll kind of go over the science behind it, and then I'll show you exactly how to do it and show you how I do it. Before we go into this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that little bell to get notified of my videos and you never miss a post with me. So I've got my main Instagram where I cover all my travels and my life and my outfits and all that stuff. And I've got my fitness Instagram, which is all kind of workouts, tips, nutrition, transformations. Let's move on to the vacuums. So I know I have made a video on vacuums. Probably I've made like 3 videos already, but I still get questions all the time about how to do vacuums. And a lot of people still ask me what my secret is to a small waist, how to get a small waist. Probably because they haven't seen the old vacuum videos. So I'm just gonna keep making them. If you have never heard of a stomach vacuum, don't worry, we're not sticking a tube in your stomach and vacuuming out the fat. That would be very expensive, and there's another way to do it that's easier and less painful. And we're not vacuuming our floors either. It is an exercise that you do. Huge factor in minimizing your waist is keeping your body fat percentage down, which of course means burning more calories than you consume. A question I get all the time is how to get a small waist while keeping your booty still there. Something I highly recommend you guys look into if you are trying to cut down while still keeping your muscle gains are branched chain amino acids. Basically helps you preserve lean mass while you are trying to cut down on fat. Regular protein actually has amino acids in it, but this is kind of separated from that, so you get still your amino acids, which helps with muscle repair and helps preserve your lean mass without getting as many calories. So it allows you to be in a caloric deficit, but this really helps keeping your muscles there. I always make the BCAAs before my workout, whether I'm doing cardio or any kind of workout. You guys, the science and the background of this exercise. Now this is an exercise that has been done for decades. So back in the old bodybuilding days, Arnold, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'll put it up here. I don't want to botch it. Arnold, you know, the bodybuilder, the famous one, now the governor of California. Is he still the governor of California?
No.
He's not the governor anymore? Whatever.
The Terminator.
He would do this technique a lot, and if you look at his old bodybuilding pictures, you can see that even though he's huge and ripped, his waist is tiny. Compare that to bodybuilders of today, not so much. A lot of them have really blocky, muscular waistlines, and that is not what we're going for. So the abdominal region, is basically composed of 2 different sets of muscles, your outer abdominals and your inner abdominals. The external muscles are the rectus abdominis and the side obliques. So the rectus abdominis is basically the abs that you see right in front when someone has a 6-pack or an 8-pack or a 4-pack or whatever. Usually crunches, leg raises, hip raises, works your rectus abdominis, and your obliques is any kind of twisting motion. So bicycle crunches, side crunches, things like that. So what the vacuum exercise targets is your inner abdominal muscles. This consists of the transverse abdominis, which is what the vacuum aims to target specifically. The transverse abdominis is the least talked about abdominal muscle, and it is by far the most neglected one, which is a huge mistake. Huge. So the transverse abdominis basically runs horizontally underneath your other abdominal and oblique muscles, and it basically acts as your body's natural corset. It helps hold everything in together, helps so much with posture, and helps with lower back pain. It has so many benefits. I don't know, when you were in middle school and you were just sitting around and your crush walks by and all of a sudden you go and you hold it all in because you want to look as skinny as possible. That's basically what a vacuum is, but I'll go over it step by step right now. Of course, stomach vacuums take practice. Do not get frustrated if you try it once and you feel like you're not getting it, you're not feeling the muscle. It did take a couple of times for me to try it, to really play around with my positioning and my breathing to really get it right. But once you get it and once you start putting it into your routine, the changes are gonna be drastic. So to execute the stomach vacuum, you're gonna stay standing up straight. So you're basically gonna take a deep breath in, exhale all the air out of your lungs, and then you're gonna bring your belly button into your spine like you're sucking it in. So let me show you guys from the side. I'm gonna exhale all the air and bring it in. and you should feel the muscle really working underneath your ab. I don't want you to confuse holding your breath with this exercise. So this is me holding my breath. I've got all my air in my lungs, but I'm not using my abs at all. What we're trying to do here is squeeze our transverse abdominis and hold everything in together, and it looks similar to holding your breath, but you're not holding your breath. So let's go ahead and try it together. So we're gonna breathe in, breathe out, bring your belly button into your spine, go. Try really hard, like pretend you're really trying to fit into tiny jeans that are 2 sizes too small for you. Really suck it all in. And we're gonna hold it here for around 20 seconds. Keep holding, really suck in as much as you can. Let me tell you, this is hard, and I do these often. Oh my goodness. And let go. So holding it in for, let's say, 15 to 20 seconds is 1 repetition. So I would suggest starting off, if you've never done vacuums before, just try to do it a few times. Try to get the hang of it. See if you feel your muscle working. If you've never done this before and you've never worked this muscle, it can make you pretty sore. So I would suggest, if it's your first time, try doing it 3 times in a row for 20 seconds each. If you can't do 20 seconds, try 10. Start somewhere, 5, 10, whatever it is. Hold it in. Do it 3 times and see how you feel the next day. If the next day you feel fine, do it again. If you find yourself sore the next day, maybe give yourself a day of rest. Listen to your body. The goal should be to do it every single day to really keep your waistline trimmed. I hope this video was informative and kind of helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions below. I try to address all the questions people have asked me about this in the past. Try it for a week or 2. Come back here and comment and let me know if you saw any difference. Measure around your waistline and see what the difference is. Once you really get the hang of this exercise, you can even start implementing it into the ab exercises you do. So actually doing a vacuum while doing ab exercises and workouts is like takes your ab workout level up 100 times. And I do have some videos where we kind of hold a vacuum between exercises, and these are always so killer. My abs are like dead after this. So yeah, I will link those in the description as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.